What's up, everyone? Vintage Cube is back, and I'm Bryant Cook, which means we're forcing Storm and Cube. I have roughly 30 seconds to pick, and none of these cards are that good for Storm. I am interested in this Triome, or I'm sorry, the Misty Rainforest or the Library. They're both pretty good. I think I might value the fetch land a little bit higher than the Library. Basalt Monolith is fine. So is Treachery, but I think Misty is just the best pick out of this pack. Alright, so Preordained, Dark Ritual, those are both pretty high picks. But we have Bolas's Citadel. My favorite thing to do in Cube is tinker into Citadel. So as good as Dark Ritual is, I don't know. Can I try to wield the Citadel? It seems pretty risky. Oh geez, I don't know what to do here. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to pick the Dark Ritual. Yeah, I just have to hope. Yes! Alright, so now it seems like a pretty good time to mention. Alright, I'm sorry. It looks like I might have frozen for a second. I'll talk about what I was saying again. I just have to make a pick really quick because we're down to 15-ish seconds. Honestly, there's nothing I'm really crazy about in this pack. I think it might just be Mesmeric Fiend. Yeah, none of these are that good. We'll take the Fiend. Okay, Gristlebrand. Mystical's pretty good. I mean, I also really like Xander's Lounge. I think it's probably the Mystical. So what I was saying before I froze was that I lobbied to Emma Handy or Carmen Handy, however you know them on Twitter, begging them to switch out Empty the Warrens for Ignite Memories, because Ignite Memories, in my opinion, is like the perfect Cube Storm card. It rewards fun and randomness, and it creates a lot of tension when you cast it. It's just a really exciting Magic the Gathering card, while Empty is just like kind of boring, and it's not even that impactful in Storm decks. Like whenever I draft a Storm deck, I am not happy to be playing Empty the Warrens, where I would totally main deck a card like Ignite Memories. All right, so I think this is a pretty easy 1,000-Year Storm, and I guess we'll find out if I wield the Bolas's Citadel. I hope I did. All right, well, it's not coming up yet. We haven't reached... Ooh, the Ignite. Yes! We got Ignite Memories. All right, Bergie. Come on, please, 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 please wield the Citadel. That would make me so happy if we got to wield the Citadel. We drafted the Ignite, step 1. Come on. Give me Citadel. It's got to be this pick. I'm pretty sure it is. Well, Library wield. So this was actually my pack, because I was choosing between Library and Misty. So the next one, I guess, would be Citadel. I'm really bad at counting, you know, which pack is what. My bad. All right. I am 100% confident this next pack would be the Citadel pack. Ding! Yes. This deck is already super sweet. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Once again, I'm sorry that my mic appeared to freeze at the beginning of this video. There is not a whole lot I can do about it other than restart my computer before I start recording. I think we just take the Firebolt here. It's a nice sideboard card for red decks. Like, I like having spot removal against like mono white aggro or mono red, just something to slow the game down. I don't know if any of these really matter. Guess we'll take the Heat for the same reason I just mentioned about the Firebolt. Okay. Nasty Terasti versus the Questing Beast. I'm taking Terasti. Alright, Volrath Stronghold, pretty sweet one. Beseiju, Mind's Desire, Grim Monolith. Also the Flooded Strand. There's a lot of good picks in this pack. Part of me is thinking that if I draft Tinker, I want artifacts to sacrifice to it, so I might be interested in the Grim Monolith. It also helps accelerate into Bolas's Citadel with Dark Ritual. they've already shown us that nobody else in this draft is playing Storm, so I think I can wheel the Mind's Desire. And I should not expect to see this Flooded Strand again, so I think I'm going to take the Grim Monolith. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to end up playing anything in this pack. Like, Repeal's probably the pick, but, like, it's not a card I ever end up playing. So is there anything spicier I could take? Probably just the Repeal, as boring as it is. Alright, so Mire, Desperate Ritual. Those are really the picks here. I think it's probably just Bloodstain Mire. Mox Diamond, that's a good one. We have the Echo of Aeons, Manamorphose. We don't have Lion's Eye Diamond yet, so this Echo isn't as desirable, but also we have two really powerful Storm Engines here, so I think we want to focus on mana. So it's either Diamond or Manamorphose. And you might be wondering, like, why not Electromancer? Oh, I didn't even see this Breach here. Hello, Underworld Breach. I think the pick's probably Breach, but before I noticed that we had Breach in the pack. So it's not Electromancer because you don't always have instants and sorceries to reduce, where Diamond and Manamorphose are always like pretty helpful cards, but here it's just got to be Underworld Breach. Okay, so now we're looking for Brain Freeze. I think we take Jar, but Jar kind of stinks. The one nice thing about Jar here is that it forces your opponent to have cards in hand for the Ignite Memories. Alright, so we have Spellseeker versus Polluted Delta or Inquisition. I think it's a pretty easy Polluted Delta. It's worth noting we did not get the Triome back that we wanted. Golgari Signet, I guess. Brainstorm versus Faithless Looting or Coalition Relic. We have triple fetch land. I'm going to take the Brainstorm. Desire Wield as I thought it would. This pack again. I guess we'll take the Woe Strider. It doesn't really matter. Respect. Alright, so we can be a Yorion deck if we so choose. Do we want to be the 60 card Storm deck? Probably not. Alright, so here we have Volcanic Island or the wrong Triome. Miscalc is fine. I think it's probably just the Volcanic Island. We can get it off all of our fetch lands. Mox Emerald. I'll take that. Okay. Ooh, Frantic Search. That's a good one. Still no Tinker yet. I'd love a Tinker. We'll take Frantic Search. Oko, Leovold, those are both really powerful cards. I do not love Past in Flames. Ooh, Demonic Tutor. Ding dong. It's tough because, like, some of these arts, they use, like, promo versions. This art to me is not Demonic Tutor, but I'll certainly put it in my deck. Looking like a pretty solid deck so far. Not likely to play this Electromancer. We just don't have enough cards to reduce, I think. We have 1 with the Desperate Ritual, 2 with Demonic Tutor, 3 with Frantic Search, 4 with Tendrils, 5 with Ignite, 6 with Desire. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to play Repeal. 2 Rituals, Grief, Vamp. I think it's probably Vampiric Tutor. One of these will likely wheel. Also, Blightsteel, if you end up with Tinker, is a really good one. But we don't have Tinker, so I don't think that we should draft it. Lotus Petal. Yeah, I think it's just an easy Lotus Petal here. So we find Brain Freeze. We have the the Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze, Lotus Petal combo. I think we probably just take Dimir Signet. We already have Vampiric Tutor and Mystical. This Imperial Seal isn't helping us that much. Diamond. Sure. We still don't have Brain Freeze, though. The one nice thing about Diamond is it makes Breach Fuel by discarding your hand. Could take the High Tide, but we're pretty much, like, we're really 3 colors here, and I only have the 1 Volk. Alright, so no Brain Freeze. None of these cards really matter that much. I guess I'll take the Relic in case we get paired against Reanimator. I don't care about any. I guess I'll take the Triumph as like a sideboard option, I guess. Seagate. This card's like technically playable, but I usually only play it when I have something like Ancestral. I'm just not going to play Past in Flames, so I'll take Leovold. Seething Song. Neither of these matter. I guess the one nice thing about Seagate in this deck is that on turn 3, I can copy Dark Ritual into casting Citadel. Hard to deny that. Alright, so we have our deck currently at 30 cards. We have to make some cuts. Electromancer can go. This Repeal can go. It's 28. Likely get rid of the Seagate Stormcaller. 27. We do have a Mox and a Petal. That's 17 lands, so I guess I get to keep 1 card. Let's switch this to Pile View as well. Seagate Stormcaller or like Goblin Electromancer? I think Electromancer is probably slightly better, only because I only have like 2 cards I realistically would want to copy with Seagate. It could just be the Repeal as well. Could be a Leovold, but I only have 1 wheel and it's the Memory Jar. Could play a Forest when I have Misty, so that would give me 3 sources. 4 with the Lotus Petal. Should it just be a Leovold? I mean, it's not pretty, but I could do something like this. I think I can probably get away with cutting a Swamp. Or should it be an Island? I think it should probably be Island. Cancel. There's a Swamp up here. So this is Swamp Forest. I should actually be playing the Triumph, I think. Play this over the Forest. Yeah, that seems decent. All right, let's try this out. I would love, and I mean absolutely love, to Ignite Memory somebody. I'm going to try to make it happen this this draft league. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that my mic froze in the beginning section. It was only a minute in, but I'll have to see how bad it was. But thanks for sticking around, especially if you made it this far. Let's go play some Magic. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. That said, there's no better way of showing your support than becoming a member of this channel. You get sweet perks, and we get to keep making combo content. The perks get better and better each level you go up. They also stack. To start off, with our Storm Fan tier, you unlock our private members section of our Discord, which comes with a highlighted user profile and then some awesome badges and emotes for YouTube. Looking for sideboard help? Become a Stormtrooper, our middle tier, for 2 sideboard guides of your deck choice every single month, on top of 50% off donation decks. Did we mention you also get 10% off merchandise from our shop? With our top tier, the Combo Cabal, you get a free donation deck every single month, 15% off merchandise from our shop, early access to private deck lists, and the most valuable perk in my opinion, videos early. That's right, you heard it, early access to all videos. But maybe sweet perk, secret deck list, early access to videos isn't for you, but you'd still like to show your appreciation. Make sure to check out theepicstorm.com/shop for card singles and Storm swag. Please don't forget to use your membership discounts. Finally, if you want to see your combo deck here on this very YouTube channel, make sure to visit theepicstorm.com/donation decks, where all you have to do is attach your TXT file and pick a donation tier. With our Epic tier, you can even join me in a video to showcase your bold brew in person and explain the ins and outs of your strategy. Card availability won't be an issue due to our new sponsor, Card Hoarder. With Card Hoarder, renting is super easy. If you're looking to get into Magic Online, there isn't a better, more affordable solution than Card Hoarder. Fun fact, you can rent the Epic Storm for 7 tickets a week, which is just a great deal. There are many ways you can support us. Just pick whatever is best for you. In the meantime, let's play some Magic. Time for match 1. We're on the draw. We've opened up Dark Ritual and Desire. Also 1,000 Year Storm. I think that this is a pretty easy keep, at least for me. I'm not sure if we'll play 1,000 Year the Desire first. I think it really depends on what our draw steps are. And that was a good one. So now we can get our green source or a blue source for these blue spells. I think it's probably going to end up being the blue source just because of the other lands in our hand. You have an Azorius Signet. Okay. I'm going to leave this in play for now, especially when I have this Brainstorm. Okay, that's an interesting draw. So I could probably Brainstorm Vamp and shuffle that way. Okay. 3 mana. Ashiok. I don't love that. I'm gonna let this resolve, I think. Or I could Brainstorm and allow the Ashiok to clear cards I don't care about. It's probably a little bit better. Let's try this. Let's clear these lands. The other card was Grim Monolith. Okay. So let's Vampiric Tutor. So what do we get here? That's the real question. So I get to play my land next turn. I can go Dark Ritual, Seething Song, Petal. How much mana is that? So land, Dark Ritual, Petal. So Dark Ritual off the swamp is 3. Tap this, I'd have 1 black floating, so 6 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana. So I'm 1 short of being able to Frantic Search into 1,000 Year into Desire, so that doesn't work. I could Demonic Tutor though. Does Demonic Tutor do anything when I don't have the Lotus Petal? Because I would get 3 Demonic Tutors. I mean, Lion's Eye Diamond, Mox Emerald, something else, but that doesn't seem that good. I could just get Bolas's Citadel. Another option is they have 4 cards in hand. I could Ignite Memories for at least 4. Am I counting this right? 3. Yeah, it's only 8 mana. If I get Underworld Breach, I don't think that does anything meaningful. I guess it gives me more Storm for Desire. Alright, I think it's going to be Breach. Draw. Let's start off on the Lotus Petal. Dark Ritual. Seething Song. Underworld Breach. And let's do Dark Ritual. Yeah, let's do that. I was thinking there I could 1,000 Year Storm, but it's not worth it. And then we'll Desire for 6. Mine's Desire with an Underworld Breach in play. All right, we get Triome. Ignite Memories, yes! I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so let's cast this Signet. Signet. Ritual. Mystical. Put Demonic on top. And Ignite Memories. Storm 11. Let's go! So, Spellseeker. Wormcoil Engine. Spellseeker. Unburial Rites. Hallowed Fountain. Okay, so we know all of the cards in their hand, I believe. Ignite Memories for the W. Already better than empty. How about that? That was really sweet. Okay. I think I'm just going to resubmit. No real reason to change anything here. That was awesome. Game 2 on the draw again. We'll keep. Looks like our opponent's taking a mulligan. Swamping past the turn. Okay. So I guess my question to myself here is, do I want to accelerate into the Signet, or do I want to try to get a perfect Brainstorm? Well, now I want to hide stuff from him to Torok, so we'll do this. I'm going to fetch away Ignite Memories and hide the Memory Jar. Double Thoughtseize, pretty good. Okay. There's a Saga. So game 1, they looked like in control deck. Game 2, they're looking like Pox. Well, there are 0 targets for that. Alright, we'll grab our Triome. Okay, draw. Just doesn't really matter. I'm going to thin my deck here. You might argue that maybe I should sit on the fetch land, so that way I'm not losing as much life in my Bolossa Citadel deck. That said, I think thinning is just better when we have this many lands. And our opponent appears to be a little bit color screwed over there. Draw. The Burgmaster. I think I actually want to play her as Horn. So I'm just going to play a regular land here and pass. Incoming Construct token. Yep. And another Construct token. Black Lotus. Triple blue. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace Brainstorms. They find a tri-land. Okay. And I'm taking 2 to 16. Okay, time to play Bergie, or the Horn side of Bergie. Harnfell. Pass the turn. Chart a course, okay. I do like to see them tapping their blue sources, especially when we're going into our combo turn. Iona Shield of Emeria. So if they have a reanimate effect here, they can cut me off a color. Okay, the Brainstorm off Jace. The Jace Storm. No blue source. Demonic Tutor. So if they have a reanimate in their deck, they can put Iona into play. And they do. Okay, let's see what color they name. They know about Ignite Memories. They don't know about our Tendrils. They name blue. I don't know if that's right, but maybe. Draw. Alright, let's start off on discarding these lands. Okay. Ooh. Vampiric Tutor's really spicy when we have Hornfell. Discard another land. They're at 11. They're just dead to Tendrils. Alright, land for turn. We'll play Mox. Play Diamond. Tap the Mox. We need Storm Count, so let's play the Grim Monolith. Cast Vampiric Tutor. Put Tendrils on top. So I'm trying to think if they have Force of Will, what's the best thing to do here? Actually, I guess I can beat force no matter what. So we'll do this, discard the memory jar, because I can play the 1,000-Year Storm into Tendrils. Okay, and then blue-red. Oh, I can't play those because of the Iona, I forgot. But my opponent said good game anyway. Oh, this is only Storm 5. Oh no. I actually don't have lethal here. Oh no. Stupid Iona. Oh no. I messed that up big time. I still have an Ignite Memory in my deck. Oh, they conceded. What? Let's see what our top card is. And then we discard that for Horn. And I hit Demonic Tutor. Okay, so I'm not saying I would have won, but there was a chance I won on my next turn, but I definitely just punted here. Opponent conceded, though. Really lucky. 1-0 going into game number 2, or match number 2. If you haven't joined them already, I would recommend opening up our description down below and joining our 7 social media networks. They're each great in their own way, but I would strongly suggest joining our Discord server. In there, you will find others just like you looking to improve their Storm game and grow as a combo community. If you're a member of our YouTube channel, you should sync your account to Discord to unlock our private member section that has the latest and greatest deck lists, concepts, and much, much more. Let's get back to comboing out. Okay, match number 2. We're on the draw and we have Library. The problem is the rest of our hand is painfully slow, but I'm still going to try it, hoping that our opponent's on a control deck and we can just grind him to the ground with this Library of Alexandria. Prep Breaker, okay. Library, because I love books. There was an event in Hadley, Massachusetts in like 2008 or 2009 where I was the only one on my team at the time, the Epic Syndicate, and that's what the Epic Storm is named after. It's our team name. And I was trying to convince one of my dear friends, Zach Turtel, to go with me. And first place was a Library of Alexandria. And I said, Zach, do you know how many books are in a library? And just like could not convince him to go to this tournament. I ended up winning the library at the time and then selling it for $210. Long term, not worth it. But at the time, $210 was a lot of money to me. And prizes back then were like the entry, like Magic wasn't as grand, I'll say. Like a lot of the prize pools were generally a lot smaller. Okay, so I currently have 8 cards. I guess I can just like Vampiric. Try to find something good here, whatever that might be. What if I don't want any of the cards in my deck? I think it's pretty hard to go wrong with Lines of Diamond here, because I can always play it next turn to ensure that I can activate Library. Okay, ooh. Yikes. I don't love that. I don't love that one bit. Here, I thought that they were some sort of like black mid-range deck. They're just Reanimator. Land number 3. That's pretty scary. I really wish I would have gotten Dark Ritual now instead. Because I might be able to like mini Tendrils them if I had Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual was a card I was thinking about. Interesting. No second activation. They're getting in. Passing. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't activate Library. Damn it. I clicked one too many times. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Might as well activate this now before I draw. Okay, so I'm down a card because I don't know how to play Magic. Just discard a mountain. That doesn't look good for me. Okay, discard this mountain. Land number 4. Attacking for 9, so I'm going to be at 6 life. They got a Vampiric Tutor, so they likely got some sort of reanimate. Ooh, him. Honestly, I kind of just have to hope that they hit land jar. Worst case scenario, okay. That really hurt. I mean, I kind of threw this game. Messing up on the library trigger. Not that I would have won it anyway, but I certainly would have been closer. Umazawa's Jit, sure. Alright, I think I have to brainstorm now just because next turn I'm going to be tight on mana. And this isn't looking good. I don't know what the out is here. Like, I could shuffle my deck with Mystical and hope to draw Breach. Ooh, I have Demonic Tutor. I might actually win this. They're at 18. So we have to play the diamond. So the question is, do I want to bother playing out the mountain? And I think the answer is yes. All right, hold priority, cast Demonic Tutor. We're going to sacrifice this for triple block. All right, so Demonic Tutor for Underworld Breach. Storm 4. Storm 5 will escape Lines of Diamond. Sacrifice this for 3, I don't know, blue. Escape Demonic Tutor. We can go get Dark Ritual with this. Exile the Vamp, I guess. So this is Storm 6. Am I one Storm short? I get Frantic Search. Storm 7. I think I end up being short on... Hold on. Frantic Search might actually do it here. So Frantic Search gives me 3 mana. And then I have to escape Diamond. But Frantic Search gives me a full escape because it's 2 milled cards and 3 mana back. And then escape Lines I Diamond into Tendrils. I think Search does it. Discard these. Untap, untap, untap. I can actually just do Lotus Petal here too. But I'll do Diamond. Okay. Sacrifice this for triple black. And not miscount my Tendrils this time. Wow, that was a sweet one. You play like garbage, win anyway. The Bryant Cook way. Trademarked. Wow. Lucky. Take that, Gristlebrand. That was a sweet one. Also, 5-head level play. I drafted Relic. Alright, so Relic seems pretty sweet here. We're going to keep Leovold in the deck because it does stop Gristlebrand. The question is, what do we take out? I think maybe the Jar. I think Jar is like one of the weaker cards in this deck. Let's try that. Do we keep the ultra slow Citadel hand? I don't know. I think you're supposed to mulligan this. Okay, this seems decent. Keep in bottom. I think the Breach. Okay. Grip Breaker. Play the Volk and just pass the turn. I'm not going to use Mystical yet. Draw. That was good. So I want to stop and think for a second. If I end step Mystical for Dark Ritual, I can Desire for 6. Yes. Alright, so I'm not going to Mystical then. Swamp. Okay, Swamp is much better for me than Gristlebrand. Land number 3 into Lily. Alright, well I don't need this land in order to desire, so we can get rid of the land here. I'm sorry, it's a desire for 5 if I do it this way, I believe. Yeah, it's a desire for 5. Okay. 5 is still decent. Tutor. Go get the Dark Ritual. Draw. Alright. Storm 1. Storm 2. Storm 3. Storm 4. And Storm 5. Mine's Desire. Alright, come on, Bolas's Citadel. Running Search is decent. Land. We did need 1 land drop. Did not need 2. Or 3. Relic of Progenitus. That's actually a pretty bad desire. So let's float a mana here. Actually, this Running Search is just mill 2. Damn. Yikes. I have to pass. That was a garbage Mine's Desire. I think I might be out of this one, outside of a lucky top deck for Underworld Breach. Skull Clamp. They're attacking for 4. Prowler. Okay. Draw. Grim Monolith. Target them with the Relic. I think I just played the Monolith. So they're attacking for 7 next turn? So I could actually buy another turn by discarding a card to the Prowler next turn, but the problem is that Lily's going to ultimate. So I take 6 going to 7. Crypt Breaker to make another zombie. Lily on a plus. I need some sort of good draw here. Draw. That doesn't do it. So the problem is that Lily's going to ultimate even if I discard a card to this. I think I just have to sack the Relic and hope to draw something good. That was not it. Alright, next game. Womp womp. Okay. I'm just going to resubmit. I think our deck is fine. Game 3 on the play. Alright, I think I'm going to try this. Library on the plate isn't quite as good, but the rest of this hand is still very powerful. Okay. Library and pass. Basic Swamp. Draw. You have to activate library, draw a card, and play a tap land. So we have our green source for Leovold. Una's Prowler. Sure thing. Draw. Desire. Let's play a land so we can thin the Volcanic out of the deck. Activate the library, and then we can play Grim Monolith. Pass that turn. Arcana Cruelty, that's a good one. Prowler gets in, I'll take it going to 16. Recurring Nightmare, so Archon coming back. I think we can discard... Honestly, the Leovold doesn't seem very good now, so let's get rid of that. Draw, back up to 7. This is a good one, but my life total is already pretty low. Let's draw a card. Dark Ritual. Okay, so I can play Citadel here. I'm wondering if there's a better way, though. So if I play Underworld Breach into Diamond, discarding... It's probably just too convoluted. I have 2 cards in graveyard. So I have 7 total mana. If I play the Breach line, I'm wondering if it gives me more flexibility. But I could also try to Desire again instead. It would be a Desire for like 5 or 6. The problem with playing the Citadel is if my top card is a land, it really hurts. Alright, I'm gonna try the Citadel line. Come on, deck. Ah. Alright, have to pass. That was brutal. So they can attack me for 6, make me lose 3 life. So I'll be at 4. It's not a whole lot of life to work with. Animate Dead on the Prowler. Oh, the Leovold. Okay. That's a spicy play. And the Shade. Okay, so we're drawing Mire. Might as well play this. Can't use that. I'm at 4. So I can play this Underworld Breach. Play Diamond. Discard my hand. 7 cards, so I can escape Diamond into Desire. Okay. Mine's Desire for 4. Alright, first Desire. I can't play the Mox. This is the top card of my library. This is exiled, so I reveal the land which we can't use. Desire number 2. So I can play this Desperate Ritual going to 2. Question is that a play I want to make? Think I'm going to try it. Okay, Desire number 3. Another land. Desire 4. No, I'm at 2. I can't cast the Demonic Tutor. I even thought of that when I played the Desperate Ritual, but I was like, what are the odds my top card is Demonic Tutor? Damn. And I can't cast the Desire again because I'm lacking another blue, which I didn't think of when I floated mana for the Desire. I could have tapped this and had another blue open. That's such a bummer. Go out the old-fashioned way. Casting Demonic Tutor and going to 0 life. That's a bummer. I don't think I played this one that well. We're 1-1. 1 round left to go. Playing your favorite combo deck in Paper just got so much easier with the Epic Storm Mini Token Pack. You can pick one up at theepicstorm.com/shop for $13. It includes 64 double-sided mini tokens. That's 128 tokens total. And they include 10 black, 10 blue, 10 red, 5 green, 5 white, 3 colorless, 20 storm counters. That means that you can count your way all the way up to 20 for Grape Shot, everyone's favorite Stormwind condition, a Galvanic Relay Exile Indicator, 4 treasure tokens for Strike It Rich, and then 10 monk tokens for our vintage friends. It also has Slime Time Live, Ave Progenitor Ooze tokens with the power and toughness already built in to make playing in Paper so much easier. No fumbling around with dice. We've got you covered. Make sure to go grab those if you're playing Modern. And then Squirrels versus Goblins, Chatterstorm versus Empty the Warrens, the Battle of the Ages. You definitely need 20 Squirrel tokens and 20 Goblin tokens. You're going to love this mini token pack, I promise. And once again, you can grab that at theepicstorm.com/shop. Time to make up for that match number 2. We're on the play. Nope. Turn to Leovold? Is that good enough? think it's gonna have to be. Bottom the Desperate. Okay, Polluted Delta passed the turn. Island Pass, okay. Let's get the Triome. Draw. Alright, the Mountain was a good draw because it gave us a red source for the 1,000-Year Storm. Turn 2 Leovold. Oh, they have Ancestral Recall. How broken. I guess they mulled the 5 to get it, but still. Okay. Jeez. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Draw. Alright, I think I'm just going to play Lango. Try to sit on the Dark Ritual into 1,000-Year Storm. 3 lands. Utopia Sprawl. Hierarch, okay. Passing with 1 mana open. Grab Volcanic Island, why not? Draw. That might have changed things. I guess I don't have a payoff. I shouldn't play the land. Should have thought that through before playing the land. Alright, I'm gonna have to pass the turn because I was too antsy there. Played way too quickly. So if I didn't play the land, I had Dark Ritual, Seething Song, which is 6 mana into 1,000-Year Storm. I couldn't have played the Frantic Search. I was a mana short. So that ended up not mattering. I'm going to take some damage from a forest, dealing me 4. I go to 14. So at least it made me make me feel a little bit better that that play just didn't matter. Okay, so Dark Ritual. Seething Song. 1,000-Year Storm. Okay, and now we get Frantic Search Storm 3. Roll 3 Storm for the Frantic Search. And it generates a bunch of mana. We just have to draw into an action spell. Like that. Mind's Desire. Okay, untap. Tap these again for mana. Frantic Search. Buy Demonic Tutor. Untap. Tap again. Frantic Search. Alright, so now we get a Desire. And 1,000-Year Storm will copy it. So we're going to get a bunch of Desires here. Okay. 13 cards left in deck. Might as well play this Citadel. Okay, play the Signet. From Monolith. I don't want to play the Vampiric Tutor because it will kill me, so let's play the Bloodstained Mire. Not a card we want, so I'll fetch. I can Brainstorm. I don't know if the Brainstorm will kill me or not. I might want to think about that before actually getting a land here. So Brainstorm will be Storm 9, so we'll see 11 cards. Yeah, I don't want to get a land. Oh, I forgot. It wasn't actually 11th Storm. It doesn't matter. I forgot that Storm is different for 1,000-Year and the other thing. It's fine because we know that Tendrils is now on top. Okay. Slowly resolving all these Brainstorms. This is like an instruction guide on how to play poorly. And Tendrils you. Alright, so we won game number 1. I think we just resubmit. No real need to change. We can ramp into 1,000-Year, but we have nothing else going on. I'm going to try it, but I'm not sure that this is actually going to work. Forest. Draw. Library. Land 2 into Elder, we'll draw. Land. Tendrils. Let's go to cleanup. Just discard the Delta. They're getting in with the Elder. We'll go to 19 life. Draw a card. Okay, draw again. Citadel. I think I'm gonna play Monolith here instead of the Signet. And then just pass. Still did not sacrifice the Tribe Elder on the end step. Oko. We getting an Elk instead of this Grim Monolith? We have an Elk. Draw a card. Misty. Another land. Okay, we're back at 7. I mean, this play doesn't really matter. Surprise, surprise, they blocked. Next turn, we can play Citadel with a land drop. 6 mana. The Green Grave Titan. Makes a food, you got it. Alright, we will remember to activate our library here. The Burgmaster. Okay, so does that change anything? Do I want to play? So if I lead on like Volcanic Island, I can play Petal first. It's a tough call. Actually, I don't know if I have enough mana if I play Burgie first. So I have 5 in play. So I play land. I go up to 6, down to 3. I play Lotus Petal. Burgie makes 1. I am actually 1 short of Citadel, so it's not really a decision. Okay, so I'm just going to play Citadel then. Citadel. There's our land. Ooh, that was really good. Brainstorm, hold priority. Frantic Search, hell yeah. Discard these. Untap these. Draw. I'm at 15. I think I can do everything I want to here. Alright, so I'm gonna put 1,000 Year on top. I'm gonna, deal myself 6 as one does. Cast Mystical Tutor. Okay, so do I go for the fun or do I go for just winning? I think I'm going to get Desire. I think if you go for fun, you get the Ignite Memories. But I'm just going to go for like the play that more likely wins. All right, let's go to 2. And who knows, I might flip the Ignite Memories anyway, and I did. How lucky. Why not both? All right, so let's play out some stuff. Okay, Storm's 10, play the Leovold. Seething Song. Yes, I would like infinite mana. And Ignite Memories. Let's see if Storm 13 gets there. Plus the 1,000 Year Storm copies. And our opponents conceded the game! Love it. Alright, so we went 2-1. Our deck was fine. I'm sorry that I played like garbage in the second match. I really am. But Ignite Memories was really sweet. I loved it. So much better than Empty. Let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and keep storming. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.